Friends, I hope you're having a great Friday. Well, today's a little bit different, but I still wanted to read a book for you all before we go on our weekend break. Yeah, today is Friday, and we are going to read this wonderful book called Hooray, a Pinata. Let's look at this. Clara's birthday was coming. I'm going to have cake at my party, she told her friend Samson. Of course you'll have a cake, said Samson. There's always cake at birthday parties. And I'm going to have balloons too, Kara said. Everyone has balloons, said Samson. And I'm going to have a piñata too, Clara added proudly. Mama's taking me to pick one out this morning. Want to come? Hooray, a piñata, Samson clapped his hands. I love piñatas. Ooh, I do too. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool picture right there. I love piñatas too, said Clara as her mother led them to the piñata store. I love to fill them with candy, and I love to whack at them, Samson said, and smack them and crack them, said Clara. And mash and smash and break them, said Samson. And watch the candy fall out, yelled Clara. And eat the candy, yelled Samson. Oh, yeah, piñatas are so much fun. There were so many piñatas to choose from. Donkeys and dinosaurs, peacocks and stars, robots and ice cream cones, lions and lambs, all ruffly and fluffy in their bright paper curls. There was even some monster piñatas. Samson made a face at a big one. It was jagged. Oh, get the scary thundercloud monster, Clara. A thundercloud monster, Clara shook her head. I like this little dog. Can I get him, Mama? Okay, let's see which one she's picking out. Yeah, there they are right there. Oh, she likes that little puppy one. Yeah, that's a cute piñata. Well, is that the one you want? Said her mom. He's the one, said Clara. That dog is so small, he won't hold very much candy, Samson told her. I like him, Clara replied. Well, he's a good little dog, the piñata vendor said as he lifted the piñata down. Clara took the dog in her arms. He was light and soft, and he smelled like new newspaper. Yeah, there he is right there. She is right there getting her piñata. Clara petted the dog's curly fur as she carried him home. I think I'll name him Lucky. He looks like a Lucky, said Samson, and he's a good little dog. We could take him to the park for a picnic. Mom wants me home for lunch, replied Samson, and you should save that piñata for your birthday party. You don't want to get it wrecked. It won't get wrecked. Don't worry, Clara assured him. Oh, yeah, she's holding it carefully. That's a cute piñata she's got. At home, Clara gave Lucky a bowl of crunchy brown cereal because it looked a little bit like dog food. Lucky seemed to enjoy it, and when he had eaten, Clara made him a collar and a leash and took him out for a walk. Oh, that's silly, huh? Along the way, they stopped to greet people and other dogs and to smell bushes, flowers, and trees. Yeah, so they're having a great time. Then they came home and dug a deep hole in the sand. What are you doing to that piñata? Samson called from across the fence. Oh, Lucky's digging, Clara told him. He's getting all dirty, Samson replied. He'll shake himself clean, Clara said. Clara, honey, called her mom, shake yourself clean and get yourself your sweater. We're going to Grandma's for dinner. See you later, Clara, Samson said. Take care of that piñata. I will, Clara replied. So, yeah, she's taking the piñata everywhere with her. She held Lucky tight as the car sped across the city. Lucky sniffed the air with many smells, salty, oily, bready, sweet. His ears flapped in the wind. Yeah, you see him driving along there. Grandma was waiting for them on her porch. Look, I got a dog, Clara ran to show her. What a good little dog, Grandma patted him. So quiet and so clean. Yeah, there's Grandma right there. So quiet and so clean. I have to keep him clean because he's really a piñata, said Clara. If I bathed him, his fur would fall apart. But you can brush him, Grandma said as they went into the house, and you can keep him warm. She gave Clara a small crocheted blanket. And here's a little spending money just for you. Thanks, Grandma. Clara hugged her. Yeah. She knew what she would spend the money on: dog biscuits and a ride on the merry-go-round near Grandma's house. After dinner, they walked there together. As her horse galloped around and around, Clara pretended that she and Lucky were flying. They flew in Clara's dreams that night. Aren't these beautiful pictures? You can see them flying in Clara's dreams. And on her swing the next morning, oh, they're still playing. Yeah, they ate cheese sandwiches together. And they listened to stories. And bicycled around the block with Samson. Careful with that piñata, Samson yelled as they raced down the hill. Don't worry, Samson. He's safe. He's safe. Well, that afternoon, Clara and Samson made paper hats for everyone who was coming to her party the next day. Clara made a little hat for Lucky. You like that piñata so much, Samson said. It's going to be sad when we stuff him with candy and break him. Clara's eyes filled with tears. I don't want anyone to break him. You mean you won't have a piñata at your party? No candy, Samson said. Well, we can have candy in bowls, Clara suggested, though she knew it didn't sound like much fun. Samson sighed. You should have a real dog, Clara. Maybe I could get you a puppy for your birthday. I can't have a real dog. Dogs and cats make my mother sneeze. Oh, they do. That's too bad, Samson said. I'll have to get you something other than. What? Asked Clara. Well, I'm not sure yet. I'll think of something good. So yeah, Samson's thinking about a good birthday present. Early the next morning, Samson came by with two presents. Clara opened the smaller one first. Inside was a rawhide bone. For Lucky. Thanks, Samson. Open the big one, Samson said. Well, Clara tore off the wrapping paper and saw something big and jagged and scary. Oh, the original piñata, huh? Hooray, a piñata! Clara clapped her hands. Hooray, a piñata! What a piñata, Clara's mother said. Clara hugged the thundercloud. Let's fill it with candy right now. Before you make your friends with it, too, Samson laughed. Clara's father helped them cut a hole in the piñata and fill it with almond bars and cinnamon swirls, strawberry rolls and taffy, and tiny bags of jelly beans and shiny chocolate kisses. Then they taped the hole shut and hung the heavy thundercloud in Clara's tree. So they're getting it ready. Well, then the piñata scowled as the guests arrived at the party. It glared as they sang and ate cake. Oh, you see it right there? Yeah. It grinned its toothy monster grin as the children took turns trying to break it. They whacked it and cracked it and smashed it and bashed it. But still, that storm cloud did not open up. Clara gave it a thundering thwack and candy showered down. The children whooped and hollered. Hooray! Hooray, hooray, they screamed and ran to grab as much candy as they could hold. Yeah, everybody's grabbing candy. And when they'd eaten all they could, they played with the piñata, and Samson wore the scowly face as a mask. Clara turned the bottom into a hat, and Lucky chased a quick yellow lightning bolt through the grass. Oh, what fun. Yeah, that was a great book. That was called Hooray, a Piñata. I love the pictures with that book. Well, I hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend, and I will see you again Monday. Bye, friends. It was fun hanging out today.